Hello, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Monday, October 19th, 2015. Today I'm doing a source inspection of a Semitool 8300 F as in Frank. This system actually is a double stack configuration. It might, you actually can't tell, but this system is, it's taller than normal. Excuse me. The reason is the customer has an issue with the drains and they had to put a sump behind it. So they asked us to raise the height of the rinse and dryer by, I believe, 18 inches. Our manufacturing report says. I believe it's 15 or 18. I have to look at the manufacturing report. And that's why it's a little bit higher than normal. This system actually has 5 rotors. This is it's a multi-system purchase. We do not give our customers' names out. So this customer is located in the Bay Area of California. Again, it's a multi-system project. They've already purchased many systems from us. And on this system, they asked for 5 rotors. An A18239M for 4-inch, an A18260MV for 6, an A18280M, which is the high-profile 8-inch, which is right here. That's that cassette and rotor. The A18281M, which is a low-profile cassette and rotor, which we have up here, right there. And then the A7240MV. We already supplied, because of the other systems they have, the 3 other rotors. We just kept the 2 heaviest ones, because heaviest is the best for looking for vibration and so forth. This, to make sure we're on track, our customer's purchase order, again, we don't give their name out for proprietary reasons, but their PO is 0017118. This system is set up with DI recirculation, DI resistivity, and anti-static. Let me go ahead and look. Alrighty. Anti-static modules are 12 o'clock. I can see them there. And I see them there. On the back, I see water recirculation and resistivity and resistivity. We put our model numbers on the back of the system for the customer for serial number. It has Sitek Process Solutions with our address. This is model number 8300 F as in Frank. SRD number 00828, manufactured 10/2015. It has our URL, www.sitekprocess.com for sales and support, and our phone number in the back. I will go ahead and start this system while I talk about our manufacturing process. So you simply load in your cassette and hit start. You simply load in your cassette and hit start. A couple things about this project. You might notice the doors are the opposite way. That's kind of a non-traditional, but the customer wanted that because it goes in between 2 wet sinks and they have the process coming both ways. Also, they ramps a little bit slower compared to an S model because these use the traditional brush motors, which is fine. It also uses the PSC 102 controller. This controller can handle 9 steps and 9 recipes. Most people only run 1 or 2 recipes, and the traditional process that Semitool runs is a rinse, a short purge, a high RPM, and a low RPM dry. The reason is there's been many studies at Semitool that if you can minimize your high RPM spinning, you'll always have better particle counts on the system. So we're in resistivity. Okay, now we're in the purge. What the purge does is blow the water out of the DI nozzle, so no water is in the dry. Okay, now we're moving up to dry 1. Dry 1 is the high RPM. We traditionally, actually, this customer might have a little lower RPM because of the heavy wafers. We'll find out. Our quality control manager actually did the programming of the tool. And the bottom system is actually going to be running through its high RPM pretty soon. We called the customer and they gave us the process they currently run. While this is running, I will talk about our remanufacturing process. We do a complete breakdown of the system. We send this list to the customers for their review. All the metal parts, the bowl are sent out for electropolishing. All the parts are chemically cleaned. We take all the components, all the parts down to the part level. We rebuild and replace the ACR valves, the solenoid valves. We check and replace all of the 8 and 20 PSI sensors. We rebuild the system from scratch. We rebuild the motor. We put in all new Teflon and for DI and N2 lines. We put all new color-coded pneumatic lines. It has gone through a complete refurbishment. Our systems if you didn't know, are 95% brand new. They look new to most customers. They couldn't tell. Oh yeah, and I remember this customer wanted to run the 900s on their dry one, which is fine because it's such a large system. So now there's not much to do. We just got to watch these spin for a few minutes. As you can see, they're totally smooth. There's no vibration. It's beautiful. This system also, I'll show you, it's not going to be the best way I do this, but just because it's a custom thing, not a custom thing, but for most rinser dryers don't always have it. Okay. See the facility panel there? This customer asked us to bring in one single point of use, which is a 3/4 line, DI line, and they go through, they can watch then the flow rate and make sure water's flowing. They can adjust if necessary, and they can turn off the water if necessary. The N2 is coming into the back of the system like a traditional system, but again, the water's coming into one point of use and being split off. It was the customers, they like to see the water flowing, be able to tell if it is flowing, when it flows, or where it's at. Let me back up here. There we go. You might see that we're kind of busy in final test here. We have two other rinser dryers, 870Ss, that I just videoed for customers that were trying to ship internationally to Finland. And hopefully in the next 2 days. We just source inspected those. So how much more time do we have? Okay, we have about 2.5 minutes left. So the 2.5 minutes, we're just kind of wait until we're ready to go. I've talked about a refurbishment program. Let's also review our company. Sitek Process Solutions is a 17-year-old company. We specialize in front-end manufacturing wafer fab equipment. We are the #1 leader in Semitool refurbishments in the United States. We've refurbished over 1,000 systems. We also offer 100% spare parts. This is an F model, so if you go to our Sitek website at sitekprocess.com, you will see on the left-hand side links to different parts of our website. Specifically, you can click on spare parts Semitool 870F. We offer 100% spare parts on this system. We also have a lowest price guarantee on all of our brand new spare parts, that we're the lowest price in the United States. If anybody meets our price or beats our price, which it almost never happens, we will give match our competitor's price plus give a 10% discount. We have very aggressive pricing, and we're very confident in our quality control. Again, most customers, like this customer, over 3 years, I believe this is the 4th double stack they purchased from us now. The nice thing about our quality of manufacturing is once the customer buys from us, they see the quality of the work, they continue to buy over and over and over. Let me clean up some of my cassettes here where I have nothing to do while I'm playing. Okay, we're about down here. We're ramping back down. On the 102 controller, it spins down by itself. Once it hits 25 RPM, the rotor stop positioner fires. The rotor stop positioner is called an RSP. It has a cylinder that fires out with a bearing on it. It hits up against the cam, and it moves the cam until it finds the flat on the cam. It'll then upright, we call home positioner at 12 o'clock. We're at 58, 52, almost there. Boom, RSP just fired, and it's revved up. It takes about a couple seconds. I just heard it, the door released. All right, sets nice and warm. I like to always feel for the hot end too. This system has it where the customer turned off the LPP to save it into in their facility. And the bottom system is ramping down. We'll check that in a second. Almost. It'll come down. Here we go. 50, 48, 30, almost 28, 25. There we go. Rotor uprighted. Let's do it now. And I'll give you a couple seconds. I just heard the door release. When I say the door, it's the window seal. It inflates out the inside, and that's what holds it. That's what locks it. And this cassette looks good. Alrighty, that will conclude our video source inspection of this Semitool 8300F as in Frank spin wrench dryer. If there's any questions, feel free to call us at 916-797-9000 and ask for anyone in our sales organization. Again, my name is Jim Mullaney from Sitek Process Solutions. Thank you and have a fantastic day.